Yo, I swear, I've been in this kid mirror for what feels like an hour. This guy's been in the same exact spot for like 40 minutes, where I have one more billion cards, he has two. And, bro just AFK'd after I outed one kid, he just dropped another, and, like, come on, bruh. If you're gonna sit in the same spot, in a losing spot, for all this time, and then just AFK, I mean, like, come on, man. Come on. Major bro moment. Alright, everybody, how is it going? Today I got a match, me playing Katakuri versus my opponent on Zoro. This one is not live. There was an update for the sim today. I don't know if you guys know, but very hard to find matches right now, because I guess a lot of people haven't downloaded it yet. So, I thankfully had a game already saved, so we'll go over it today. I end up going first. He chose to go second, which is unnatural for a Zoro, but you know, it's alright. It does mess up my curve a bit. Like with my 10 drop, I have to play it in a turn late, so maybe it's good for him. But I just start with a pudding. I grab a 7 drop, which is definitely helps me going first. And he'll play an Ezo. What's he? I can't see what he grabbed. Let me look. Grabbed a Marco, right? And then he played Whitebeard Pirates and grabbed another Ezo. I'll just use my leader and swing for 7. Zoro's probably always taking this first life, so we just 3 Dawn is we don't have the Parasparrow, and I mean I don't really want to hard play a Brule, so I'm opting to just probably play the Sanji here. Yep, we'll pass it back. I honestly I would imagine this matchup is kind of rough for Katakuri. I'm not too sure. I haven't played it enough to tell you. I think I've played it like this game, which I barely remember, and like one other time, and I think the second time I just got absolutely rolled. I just I drew a lot of my top end and just could not deal with the early pressure. But we take our first life. It's the Parasparrow that we revealed off our leader. So we'll just chuck the Shirahoshi for that. He'll play another Ezo. He will grab a Teach, which is actually it's a pretty cool card. I didn't know what it did in this game, but basically I believe it's a 4-drop 6k, and you can sack off I think a 4k or less character for him to gain 1k, and you draw a card. So you can kind of like swing with your little bodies and then use his effect to clear your own board, draw a card, kind of replace it. It's pretty cool. But we'll use our pudding to deal with one of the Ezos. We'll use the Sanji effect, draw a card. Pick up a 2k, not bad. We're probably just using the rest of our Dawn to attack. Yeah, we'll just go another 2 7s. We're being really aggressive. He is taking all of them. I'll look at his life. It's a Dawn. I'll let him have it. How many cards does he have in hand? Let me count. Jesus Christ. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I believe. 12 cards in hand. 1 life. He'll swing 6 at my Parasparrow. I will counter out of that. I want to make him use some of his Dawn to swing at it, but he doesn't want to. He could have a Zoro or a Rush Luffy to swing at it again. Drops the Marco, pops my Sanji. Pretty good turn for him. We're on 7 Dawn, so we can play our Big Mom. And that's what we do. He'll just trash his life. Yeah, I kind of... I'm going to ignore the Ezo for now, just because he's on 0 life, so... I'm getting guaranteed cards. Oh, never mind. I do decide to deal with it. There's a... I don't know if his hand is just rough with the counters, or if... Like, I get the mentality of, oh, it's yellow, late game, they're going to trash a lot of my life, but... It's like you're still going to have to deal with a lot of pressure now throughout the whole game. We'll let our Parasparrow go. Pick up a Cracker. He'll swing 7 at me. I will counter out. Oh, that is funny. Yep, Zoro has an effect. Well played. At least it's a trigger, so... Oh, man. That was bad. He does play Marco. Okay. He's got both Marcos on the field. I can play my 10 cost Big Mom just to literally gain another life, and it's also just a huge body that'll probably be there the rest of the game. He'll Radical Beam out of the Big Mom swing. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not on 10 Dawn yet. For some reason thinking that he's at like 0 life, or I'm like, surely I'm at 10 Dawn by now, but no, I'm not. He'll counter out of that one. Swing another 5. Not going to use its effect. I feel like you need to play some amount of Smoothie, because though, like, the only time you'll really use her effect is when you're just going for lethal, and you like know you can get it if you use her effect. But in the Nami matchup, you like need to see her, like, because they'll never swing at your life, so you really want her just to get those cards. Gets a lot of value in that matchup. He'll slam a Dawn on his Zoro. We're only on 2 cards. He'll probably, he'll challenge the Big Mom. He'll have, depending if he has rush or not. Right now he only has 2 swings, because I doubt he's going to rest his Marco. We will defend the first one, because we still do have the Brûlée blocker. He'll swing 8 again. We'll block. I was hoping he had no rush, so he'd have to swing with his blocker Marco if he wanted to out it. And that's what he does. But then I believe he drops another one. Yep. But now we can play our Big Mom. We're just kind of whittling down his hand at this point. He has 6 now. Yep, we'll just go 3 5s. I definitely could have swung at the rested Marco, but I felt like it would probably just end up being the same result of me taking 1 card every time. So I just took the guaranteed me getting more cards from just going for his face. And I mean, we're at 4 life, we're kind of chilling. Cannot even use that trigger. I only have 1 other card in hand. He'll swing 8, I believe. Or not. I always think it's funny on the sim that you could you see them turning sideways, and then if your opponent decides nah, they just go standing right back up. It's kind of funny. He'll swing 8 at my Cracker. We have to let that go. He does have a Rush Luffy. Probably will clear my Smoothie, I would imagine. He'll pass it back. We don't have a lot to do this turn. We'll probably grab a 2K counter. That sounds the best. Thinking how much Dawn I want to save. Probably just end up saving 5 to play Pero Sparrow and also keep my sovereignty up. So we'll swing 10. See a 2K. That's cool. We'll leave that there. He lets the first Marco go, so I assume he's going to let the other one go as well. Yep. We'll play the Pero Sparrow, and then he pretty much has to kill me this turn, unless he has blockers, but I don't even think that saves him at this point. He grabs another Teach. I don't believe Teach has any counter power, if I remember correctly. And he ends up conceding. Fair enough. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys.